So we've got a house card and a planet card here. So we have the ninth house highlighted, broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. And then we have the moon here, which is your unconscious, your inner emotions, your intuition. So with these two coming out as your overall energy and theme for the week, I really feel as though Libra is in a very spiritual place this week. And it doesn't have to mean like you're doing spiritual practices or anything like that. Some of you may be, but this is more like you're just really tapping in and connecting with your own soul. It's not even like you're trying, it's just a very natural thing that's happening for Libra this week. So, definitely listen to your intuition, because with this ninth house highlighted, you're on point. Also, you really may be feeling an inner prompting to expand your education. Maybe you're like, I think I'm going to go and finish my degree, or I'm going to get a master's degree, or even higher than that. But it's somehow, some way, Libra is growing themselves, or in contemplation mode about growing themselves this week. And we're very sensitive, we're emotional, we're experiencing emotion. Some of you, it's almost like you're going to be like, I feel like, you're just like, I feel like I'm on my period this week, whether you're a man or a woman. It's the emotions are just a bit like, strong. But I don't feel like this is depression and sadness. It's just you're feeling everything this week, and it's because your spirit is just so like on. Just so let's see here, Libra. So we have the Two of Swords, the Five of Swords, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, so you have three major arcana cards here. All right. What I see is there was, as we start the week, Libra is feeling in a much softer energy. Like you're feeling more open, you're feeling more abundant, more positive, more fertile, more creative. It's just like an opening of Libra's energy. It's not like this huge profound thing because we have the Empress in this position, but it's like Libra's heart is opening, Libra's soul is taking over, and you have this big moon right there. We have the moon, and it's like you're just so tapped in to your inner world. And we're thinking about this situation. It could be, a job, it could be some goal, it could be an argument we've had with another person. It's just like there was something that we were hoping for, that we were working towards. There's this disagreement, this falling out. Somebody has too much pride, somebody has to win for the sake of winning, like that type of energy. And now it's like, well, okay, so I won, but I really lost. Now what? Now what do I do? And we have this High Priestess over here, which she's paired very nicely with the moon. That goes back to your intuition. And this is saying to you, Libra, it's, you sometimes you can't know everything that's going to happen or why different things played out as they did in this moment. But you definitely have power and ability to have things kind of, go in your favor. And it doesn't come from, trying to win every single time. It comes from the connection of your soul. And so it's just like, if this is your energy, where it's like, I have to win for just the sake of winning, I have to be right just to be right, it's, you just naturally come into this understanding where you're like, you know what, no, it's just not even worth it. Or if this is somebody that you've been dealing with where they have to be right all the time and they want to have the last word, and they're willing to scrap all the energy and effort that's been put into whatever a project or your relationship, whatever the case may be, and walk away, it's just kind of like, well, all right, you know what, you go ahead and be like that. I'm just going to move on now, because the Wheel of Fortune in this position is really like a change in energy, things turning in your favor, Libra. And we don't have all the answers and understanding by the end of the week, but it's like the energy you start with is definitely much more improved by week's end. And, you know, any sort of petty arguments and conflicts that have been going on, that energy has passed. You no longer need to defend or protect yourself. The energy is changing this week for sure. And, you know, this could have just been like you're feeling a bit traumatized from the energies that have been playing out as of recent, but we come into this week where what we have to let go of, what didn't work out, we're okay with that. We're just in a much different energy, and it's because, for whatever reason, Libra, you are just really connected to your soul this week, 100. And, you know, this is the Magician. Even though this is the Wheel of Fortune, this is the Magician, and here we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess and the Magician, she's like the mysteries of life, that deeper understanding, and the Magician is what, you know, makes magic, makes things manifest, right? So you have the spiritual understanding and capability to manifest here, Libra. It's just whatever was going on, it's like we got to scrap that plan and start over. So I'm going to pull a card to look at the overall outcome for you for this week. Ooh, the Warrior. Wow, yes, we like this. Okay, Libra, this here is like you letting go of like these bygones. Like I said, this energy softening, and you're just so connected to your spirit that you're like, you know what, I can't even feel bad anymore. Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this happen for myself. And you do. This is like heart and soul being in something makes it manifest. And I'm not talking about a romantic relationship. In fact, there is nothing in these cards that would talk about that. I would recommend viewing your mid-month love that I just uploaded if you want love messages, because this isn't about that. This is something Libra is wanting to manifest for themselves. Whether it's a new source of income, it's a new job, it's some sort of project, it's, you know, renovating your house, planting a garden, going on a trip, mending friendships, because this could very well be a friendship, okay? I just feel like wherever Libra truly puts their heart and soul, it's guaranteed success, okay? Guaranteed success, because I would look at the ninth house, you know, as that magician energy. It's luck, it's broadening your horizons, you know. The ninth house is Jupiter, it's ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of luck. So it's like this ninth house is this magician, and this moon is this high priestess here, which is the intuition, the inner world, you know, the things that are not seen with the naked eye. It's the unseen, it's the energy at play. And Libra is like, this week you're just seeing it. It's like you have these x-ray glasses on, okay? And you realize, if I put my heart and soul into something, I will make it manifest. It will become real for me. You're seeing evidence of that somehow, some way this week. So let's pull a little love message. I did forget that I pull these, so you will get a little love message here, but for extensive love message, I would go to the mid-month readings that I just uploaded. Alright, so Libra, I am not surprised to see this for you guys. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I don't mean to laugh, Libra. I'm a rising Libra, and indecision is my middle name. Like, I'll be all gung-ho, yeah, this seems like a great idea, yeah. And then, like, a little bit of time will pass, maybe just a half an hour, sometimes a day, sometimes as little as a half an hour, and then I'm like, well, I don't know, is that really the best way? Maybe I should think about this a little bit longer, maybe something else will come along, right? So that could also be what's going on here, where we've been very indecisive and kind of back and forth, and now we're getting, to the end of the rope, we're in the 9th hour here, and the universe is like, look, Libra, when it comes to love and romance, whether you're super single, dating, or even in a serious relationship, you've got to truly decide what it is that you want. And with the 9th house and the moon as your overall energy, I'm not surprised, that's not a relationship house, but this is like making you get real with yourself. What does Libra want when it comes to love and romance? And are you willing to put your heart and soul into a romantic relationship? Because if you can't give that energy, you can't expect to be given that energy. Okay, but with the pairing right here, it's like you get that. You get that. You're coming into like this whole new understanding this week. It's really awesome, actually. And you're just going to be happier for it. But Libra, it is time to decide. Okay? It's time to decide. And once you decide, put your heart and soul into that and you will have success. So let's pull you an overall advice for the week. Oh, beautiful, Libra. We like this. We like this card. And I just want to point out, okay, so we have 2, 2, 3, and then 2, and now we have 1. So really low numbers, which means a new beginning at hand. We have 10, which is the completion. We do have the 7 and 5, but to me, this is like the past energy we're moving away from, what we're shifting from. So those are just like, yeah. But now here we have the Tree of Life. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessing. This says, Libra, when you've been through the challenge, you've been growing, you've been learning, and now this week, all of that is accumulating inside of you, where it's really expanding into your conscious mind, where everything you've been through, all those lessons and wisdom attached to that is now becoming a part of your personality, your intellect, your understanding. And you could say, well, I was going through it, so it became those things. No, it's like that deeper, juicy, spiritual understanding is coming through big time. And it's just right, 9th house moon, come on. Yes, Libra, this is a very special week for you guys. Seriously, introspect, talk to the universe, don't push your emotions away, feel your spirit. We have this is like, you've been through it, and now it's time for some good things to come in, some good things to happen. So keep your eye on the prize, Libra. Decide what it is you want. Be willing to put your heart and soul into it, because you are magic. You will manifest it. You have the spiritual power and energy to back that. It's just, I feel like we've got to kind of let go of some past stuff, but it's not even like it hurts to let go. It's like, this is more in the mental realm. We've got to let it go. We've got to stop rehashing and certain thoughts and letting them play out over and over and over and over again in our heads. Okay, and decide this. It's like we've got to decide. So you can hear this reading, but if you are a Libra that's like very pessimistic about things, and that's just what you continue to choose after you see this reading, then no, this doesn't apply to you at all. It's a choice, okay? The universe has made that very clear to you. Where you go from here is a choice based on, you know, what you want to do. And if you want to connect to your spirit and balance your emotions, you have a magical blessing ahead. If you don't want to do that and you want to hang on to the heavier energies, that's okay too. This will still be there for you when you decide to change your mind and shift your energy. Okay, so Libra, those are the messages that I have for you guys this week. Again, a really good week if you want to put your heart and soul into you, into your dream, into your job, into, you know, your goal, whatever it is that Libra is wanting. But, you know, even if you're like resisting this, I don't think that you can. Your soul is awakened. Your soul is what is moving you. Your soul is making you feel restless, because it's like, okay, this cycle is complete. It's time to move on to this new thing. But you've got to choose it, Libra. You've got to choose it.